Hey friends, Tux here. You know that I love high definition audio and listening to music. It's one of the most important things in life to me. And I've had a number of viewers reach out to me and say, hey Tux, why are you spending all that money? Why are you doing it? You can get this great little player. This player is from Gracioso, and this is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right below. And this does some pretty amazing things actually, and it's at a great price too. This is how it comes from Amazon in a very giftable, beautiful little white box. Very nice. There's a barcode if you need it. Very cool. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, we'll just cut into the box here. There we go. Cutty. There we are. And this is really nice. It's a whole kit. It comes with earphones and everything you need to get started. So let's go ahead and pop this and check out the contents. Okay, opening up the box here, you can see beautiful packaging, really well thought out, lots of foam in here, keep it super nice and safe. It kind of reminds me of like a high quality MP3 player like a Zune or something, you know, a more expensive big name brand. So we'll come back to this player just in 1 second, but I want to check out the accessories here first. Looks like we have a whole bunch of accessories. My bird is cooing in excitement. She wants an MP3 player. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have inside here. Looks like we got a whole bunch of different accessories. First off, there is a power cord here. This is USB to micro USB. So I'm sure you're familiar with that. Okay. So very easy to plug in, and you can go ahead and charge it up that way. And then check it out. So many companies don't include headphones, and they really should. They really should. And you get a nice little set of earbuds here. These are nice little white ones. Looks very beautiful, and we'll check out the sound quality. It looks like the more expensive type of design on them too, like a modern design, so very cool. And got the cord. This is a 3.5 millimeters, so very nice. When traveling, I love to have stuff like this. That way you can actually plug this into the airplane screen too if you want. So it's really cool. They include like a headphone set with it, so I really like that. Thank you. And then it looks like we got some little things inside here, little instruction manuals. So thank you for the purchase. Let's see here. And then checking out here, we got basic instructions, user manual. Please read carefully. So we have lots of good detail in here for you. Talks about the product. Now, this product does play all sorts of formats, including but not limited to MP3, WMA, WAV, APE, FLAC. FLAC's an important one, guys, for that high definition audio. AAC/LC, M4A, OGG, and other music formats. So very cool stuff. And this is Bluetooth. I should mention you can use this Bluetooth. So we're going to show more about that in a second too. But it does do playback for the supported files in Bluetooth, which is great. Looks like it has a recording function support for FM and mic recording. Wow. You can record off the radio. I used to love doing that, man. That is really a good function to have in here. So many players do not have that these days. Photo, so you can do photo browsing, very nice, through JPEG, BMP, GIF, and other formats supported. Video playback supports AW or AMV, AVI, and it can convert them to the small resolution for the small screen. It does ebooks. That's really cool. And it supports other listening like radio, listening, folder, alarm clock. Wow, alarm clock, and other functions, okay? And support micro SD, expandable up to 128 gigabytes. So that's more than enough room. So very, very cool. I'm not going to go through every page here, but it talks about the operation, changing the volume, changing the songs, record settings, and everything you need is right here in this little teeny little book for you. So very convenient. Hold on to that. Oh boy, look at that. This is a moment we're waiting for, guys. You know, this is a really good form factor. I like smaller MP3 players. That way you can fit them in your pocket and the side of a backpack. And oh, look at that. That is sharp, guys. That is a good looking format. Up top here, we got, it looks like we got some little holes. More on that in a little bit. It looks like here there is the power unlock. Down here we have the USB, so that's where you plug this in. So to charge it, it's very simple, and this is a good way of doing file transfers too. Would be you go ahead and just stick that in like that, and then you plug this into your computer, your laptop, or other device. So very cool. And for charging, you easily plug that into any kind of power strip, or maybe like a laptop or a computer or something. So lots of ways of charging, lots of ways of transferring data too. Okay, looks like right down here there is a included card. So there's a little memory card right there, as you can see. And then here's your 3.5. And especially for high definition audio, it's so important they include the option of having 3.5. So I love that. We have our 3.5 inch headphone plug here, so we're going to plug that in, and that's how the little earbuds plug into the player at the bottom too, which is really convenient. So very cool stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this temporarily though, and then you can see very nice sharp high gloss. That is looking really, really good, guys, and looks like it has a nice glass back to it, or at least very shiny. I'm definitely digging that. Over here we do have the power, or I should say volume, plus and minus, so very cool. And then, of course, power and lock. Let's go ahead and give this a boot here. Oftentimes, things from the factory do not have power with them, but let's give it a try here and see what happens. We're going to go ahead and hit the power button. So you can see right there is power lock. So we're going to hold that in, kind of like a cell phone. We'll just give it a second. Oh, welcome. Check out. It's powering right up. Let me dim the lights so we can check out this beautiful screen. That screen is looking sharp, guys. Look at that. Lots of great stuff up here. We have icons for music, for record, for video, radio, pictures, ebook, folder, setting, and Bluetooth. So lots of great stuff there for the main menu. Now the way you navigate the menu here with this particular one is use the little scroll bar down here. And you can see this is very, very sensitive. Look at the way it just easily lights up as you touch it. So very, very cool. Now this is all flat, so this is a really high-tech feel to it. So I'm definitely digging the way this is like one flat piece of glass, but it's very responsive to whatever you want to do. Well, here we'll back up here and we'll check out the main features. So under music here, you can go ahead, hit OK there. And so now it's going to wait. It's going to try and go into the music, and you can see here, there's where you actually stick your music. This doesn't have any music on it yet, so let me go ahead and stick some music on here, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I loaded up some songs on here just to give it like a little run through, and I have to say I'm really impressed, guys. This sounds really good stereo separation on the headphones. This is with the included, regular freebie included headphones. It sounds really good, guys. Like, I think you'll be pleased. It has a little screensaver here that shows the clock and everything, but to get off that, you just go ahead and hit enter again, and it'll go through and shows little artwork. I like to show what it looks like if there's no picture. So this is a music file here that does not have an included picture, and it shows a cool little EQ, so I'm definitely digging that too. Another thing this Walkman does amazingly well is it actually does local radio. And you might say to yourself, well, Tux, when am I going to listen to local radio? It's really good to have it. Here in Florida, we have hurricanes all the time, and you want to be able to catch like local radio forecasts for, being up to date on emergencies and that kind of thing, because things happen. Internet goes out, you can't listen to YouTube, you can't watch news on like cable goes out or whatever. Satellite doesn't work that well in the rain half the time, so it's great to be able to listen to local radio. So all you have to do is hit radio here and hit enter, and then it goes through and it will actually show your local station. So you can actually pick a local station and listen for like emergency weather reports or whatever the heck is going on. So it's great that it gives you that option to listen to radio, and here it presets all of your local stations automatically. So it's really a super feature, which I'm really happy to have on here. And next hurricane, this is very well one of my players I'll be using a lot, because I think this is my only Walkman player that actually includes local radio, that doesn't include going online or something. It's not like a smartphone. Phone towers go down, but local radio will continue to work. And with this player, it'll be really convenient to catch weather reports and such. Now, another feature I like a lot is actually the pictures, this one here in the middle, where you can actually store some photos. I just put one photo on there just to show you an example. So you hit photos and you go into it, and you can actually store some like little fun family photos. There's a picture of our Corvette. So really great that you can actually store favorite photos on there. I like that. It's a great way to save some photos that you can share with people on a plane or something. Just it's a great touch to have it on there. It does have ebook. I didn't load an ebook, but it's really simple. Same kind of thing. You just go into ebook here. You have your ebook file folder, and you can actually do some ebook reading, which is really great. Video, you can save some small videos on here. You just put the videos, drop them in your folder, piece of cake, and you can watch your own videos on the plane, which is great. And one other function which I don't see a lot of, which is really convenient, especially for cons and stuff, is this record function. So this actually becomes like a voice recorder. So if you're at a con and you meet some celebrity or someone that you like, and you want to do like a little voice recording, I could have them do like a little PSA for Tux Toys or something. You just go under here to recording, okay, and then you just hit the OK button down here, okay. So you hit there, and then you go ahead and start, and it will start recording. As you can see, the little bars go up and down, and that's a really cool function, because actually to have voice recorders could easily be like another $60 or a whole other device you have to carry on you. So it's cool to have it on here. And I really like to record voice separately from other devices, like a cell phone or something, because what if the resources get recorded over? Like if you meet a celebrity on an off chance, you want to be able to record that audio of you talking together, without risking losing it, because God forbid if you lose it, there's There's no way to make that up. There's no way to get them to do that second PSA for free for you, you know. So it's great to be able to spontaneously record audio, you know, on an actual external, like, third-party device that you're not going to accidentally delete or something. So definitely a huge win there. I'm definitely digging that. So definitely something which I think I will use. That is another cool little reason for having this, you know, carrying this device on me, is just to do some like emergency voice recording. Now I want to show you the Bluetooth here. Okay, going down here to bottom row right, Bluetooth. You can actually hook up different Bluetooth devices, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring over a device, and we're gonna check this out together. Now for Bluetooth here, it's very simple. All you have to do is highlight the little button. So we're going to hit cursor over there, click OK, and now it's going to go ahead and pull up a list of devices. Now the devices could range anything from like wireless headphones, like these Sony 1005s here, their flagship model, or like Samsung TVs. There's all sorts of things you can do where you can hear device sound, you know, through something else. We're going to go ahead and click on search for a device here, and there we go. So I found the TV. We're going to connect. Now, once connected to Bluetooth, you could actually go ahead and play a Bluetooth device through the MP3 player, okay? Now, sometimes players have a hard time supporting larger headphones like these Sony 1005. So I want to go ahead and just plug it in real quick, give it a try, and I can confidently say that this little teeny player has no problem supporting the power needed for larger headphones. So that's a big plus. Now under settings, there's a lot of cool settings I just want to go over real quick. Some of these can actually save battery, that kind of thing too. So under display settings, you can change the brightness of the screen. I like it max brightness, but I know everyone has their own personal opinion on that. There is external switch, button light. Like I do like how the buttons light up, but you can turn that on and off, which is great. Date and time, you can change that. Basic information, format device, you can reformat the whole device if you want to. I mean, lots of cool stuff in there for you. So that's all under settings for you. Piece of cake getting to it, and it really allows you to customize your device just the way you like it. I wanted to show this groove here. I brightened up the room here a little so you can see this. It has this little groove going all the way around the player, and that groove actually is really important. Some players just have smooth metal or whatever, but it makes it like slippery. Sometimes you can kind of lose your player easily, but this nice little groove here gives it just enough grip that you can really hold on to it, and it feels very comfortable in your hand too. So great for like a long flight or something. You're starting to doze off listening to your favorite music. That grip is going to help you hold on to it and not have it fall below the plane seat and slide down the plane. So it makes it very good for holding on to for long times, even if you're half asleep. Now, because of YouTube's rules and copyright music, I can't play a lot of copyright music like loudly, but I will say that if you don't have your headphones plugged in, so if you don't have the corded headphones plugged in down here, it automatically goes to those little holes up here I mentioned. That's like a little speaker built in, so really nice. So all you have to do to play the music through the speaker is just hit play without headphones plugged in, and you can see it goes right into music speaker mode. Okay, to recap, this is just a fabulous little player from Gracioso. There's a lot to love in this. From the full metal case, it feels quality. I love the groove, feels very comfortable in your hand. The fact it does so much. Bluetooth 5.0, 2.4-inch screen, nice big screen for a small player, you know. The fact it does come with both internal and internal storage, like an actual card, so that's really good. So you can have up to 48 gigabytes large memory, which is really great. So it gives you lots of time. It actually plays hi-fi quality, okay? Better quality. It is lossless. It does FLAC. Lots of good stuff there to listen to your audio at the highest quality levels, okay? And it really could be like a portable theater even if you play some videos, you're on a flight, put some videos on here, you can watch it on a small screen. It's like your very own portable small theater. So lots of good stuff. Again, I think the large memory of this, the fact it has included memory and then a spot for storage, makes it very versatile for doing ebooks and recording. You can use it at cons and actually record people's voices and stuff. So really cool. This is a really nice, slick little unit, and it makes a great gift because it's everything you need in one package. You get the headphones, you get everything, you get all the Bluetooth options, like all sorts of good stuff on here. Like, and the fact that you can actually move devices as a function here where, you know, you can actually connect other devices to this, which is really great. It's 450 milliamps, 30 hours is what they say. So 450 50 is a good size for the battery, so it'll keep you going for a nice long flight. You know, you can listen to music all the way through, and they say it could be about 30 hours. You know, of course, a lot of variables on that about the volume of the music and other things you're doing, like other features you're using on here. But the fact that the player, it's a dedicated player really for music, for ebooks, for audio and radio, that kind of thing. It actually can use less battery power than other devices, which are like smart devices where there's all sorts of apps running in the background wearing that battery short, you know. And even if you look at the newest Sony player, like a lot of complaints from a lot of people about the battery life being way too short, you know. And if you're on a long flight, long car ride, you want to be able to listen to music for a good long time. And the fact this does so much more between, you know, doing all the other things like ebooks and recording and radio, like it really is a versatile device. It does alarm clock. I mean, it has a lot of cool stuff built into it. If you guys have any questions about this device, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But again, the fact, you know, you got 48 gigs between the internal and the card storage. It's something where you can actually store a lot of music on there. Very lightweight. It's 5.9 ounces. And the entire screen, I mean, the device itself is about 5 by 2.83. So it's a nice device, really small. You can put this in your pocket, your back pocket, a backpack. It's not going to be something which is going to take up a ton of space, you know. And the fact that it actually has a headphone jack you can plug in, you know, 3.5 included earbuds is really a nice touch, you know. And it plays all sorts of formats, including my favorite, FLAC. Okay. All right, guys. Again, any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But this is a great player. This can make a great gift for somebody too. If you're trying to give someone, you know, the gift of music, you could load up a bunch of stuff on here, make it like an old school combo tape of your favorite music or their favorite music, and give us a gift. Think about how great that'd be to give your girlfriend or boyfriend a gift of like great tunes, you know. So just a great way to go. Definitely check it out. The link is down below. All right, friends. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.